Hi, my name is Mikhail Khan and I'm representing our team Pinpoint Smart AED. We are a group of middle and high school students from the city of Murphy, Texas. All of us love to solve challenging problems and are always eager to learn. Our team recently got together after hearing about the death of an individual in Plano, Texas from cardiac arrest because of not getting timely access to an AED device. This motivated the team to start investigating available technologies that can be utilized to automatically track and locate available AEDs near anyone that needs it in an emergency.
Hi, my name is Isa Khan. Most people do not know the location of AEDs in their workplace, which can lead to delays in delivering defibrillation to a person in sudden cardiac arrest. Sudden cardiac arrest is a life-threatening emergency that occurs when the heart suddenly stops beating and the patient is breathing abnormally. Every year, sudden cardiac arrest claims 450,000 lives in the U.S. On average, in the U.S., the length of time between a call for help and emergency medical services arrival on scene is about 8 minutes, and in rural areas, it can be up to 14 minutes. Out-of-hospital cardiac arrest patients take a toll on this country every year. To be more specific, the annual U.S. direct cost is $4.5 billion, and the indirect cost is $450 billion, with a total cost of $455 billion at the end of the year lost. Our innovation is the Smart AED. It is a tracking system designed to help decrease the response time of getting an AED to someone who has collapsed on scene due to sudden cardiac arrest. Our innovation contains a GPS tracker and an alarm system consisting of LED lights and speakers. Today, there is no effective AED management system in the market. Individual companies that manufacture AED systems can perform manual checkings and maintenances of these devices remotely. Our products will help change the way AEDs or any other medical devices are tracked and used by individuals, bystanders, and first responders on scene.
Among other things, such as website and social media management, I focused my time on working out the costs and funding sources. To work out the cost model, we started to see what it will cost to have our system in place for a small city, like Murphy. The Laurel WAN gateway typically costs $1,500. A typical sensor is usually $30, each with very nominal charges for the network access. The details of these are in our business plan. We expect to get funding from a number of sources such as Dallas Muslim Medical Association, Sudden Cardiac Death Foundation, private investors, National Science Foundation, and the City of Murphy.
Hi, my name is Sharon Iqbal, and today I will be doing a presentation about market analysis and competitive analysis. The consumers of our product and service will be all private and government offices, including malls, retail, and grocery stores or for that matter, any facility. The purchase and availability of AEDs is controlled by state and federal laws and regulations. As AEDs are considered medical devices, the FDA oversees their manufacture and purchase. The product will be sold commercially to anyone that has an AED and also has the potential to collaborate with AED manufacturers to be sold as a combined solution. It is also important to note here that AED manufacturers themselves have not invested into a tracking solution on their own, as it makes more sense for third-party entities like us to provide solutions that will work with all manufacturers. During competitive benchmarking, we find that Pulse Point, Track My AED, and Action First Aid are ideas that exist right now. However, Pulse Point is crowdsourced, and if an AED is moved, it would have to be updated every time it is moved. This may lead to false information. The advance of our Smart AED is the ability to accurately pinpoint locations and to activate the alarm system. With our innovation, we can locate nearby AEDs and make them easier to find. Our innovation will be amongst the first products will help locate the AEDs and help deliver them to the victim.
My name is Faraz Rahman, and this is our technological concept report. The most important aspect of our product is the choice of technology to track the AEDs. Our choice was LoRaWAN, Long Range Wide Area Network Technology. LoRa devices offer features for IoT that improve our innovation further, and the technology has two parts, the physical layer and the communication protocol. It operates in license-free frequency bands, so you don't need a license to use it, from the government or the state. The main reason we chose LoRa was for its low power usage and wide area coverage. The LoRaWAN GPS node is the GPS sensor that attaches to the AED. A LoRa node is comprised of a GPS module and transmitter. It will send the signals to the closest LoRaWAN gateway and periodically give us the AED's location. This information will also be sent to a cloud network to be processed and displayed. Commercially, it costs $70, but we can reduce the cost to $20 to $30 per unit. The LoRaWAN gateway is a gateway where 500 sensors can communicate with and pass on the information. Each gateway has about 2 to 4 miles in diameter of coverage, It can vary from place to place due to electromagnetic interference and other factors. The Things Network is a global community that shares LoRaWAN networks for free. Our team is the initiator of the LoRaWAN community in Murphy, Texas. We will have programming that will be able to plot the location of the AEDs and find out the estimated time of arrival for walking and driving from the user's current location. 911 dispatchers will also have access to this to let them know that the ETA, as well as compare it to the ambulance's ETA, so that the best course of action can be decided. Every year, there are more than 300,000 out-of-hospital cardiac arrests in the U.S. Our product will severely reduce that number due to its effectiveness, and every 1% increase in sudden cardiac arrest survival rate represents $4.5 billion in savings to the economy. Moreover, there is no market for our product. It is the first of its kind. There are nonprofit organizations that attempt to solve this problem, but our solution is much more effective and accurate than those nonprofit organizations.
So some background technology behind our application is that we haven't found an innovation that is like ours that has AED tracing or alarm triggering technology. And so we used a GPS related to the LoRaWAN network for our innovation. And so in our area in Murphy, Texas, we're going to be placing 2 LoRaWAN gateways that's going to service 2 to 3 AED devices in our area. And we're going to check the connectivity to 2 already available gateways that are around 7 miles away from each other in our community to enhance the scale of our network and reach into other AED systems that could be served from our current gateways. Some key features of our product will be that it will be able to track the location of an AED. And we're going to be using the LoRaWAN system with LoRaWAN compatible GPS that's called Guppy LoRaWAN. The lifetime of this GPS is 5 years with just 2 AAA batteries, and it is also small, so it shouldn't interfere with the AED in any way.